voices on the radio wave. Glitchless hearts too brave to save. Wrath is gone in a flash of green. Princess lost in a digital dream. The wires hum, the circuits cry. NodCast sighs the last goodbye. The code unravels, the lights go dim, but we're still singing our broken hymns. Where do you roam? Princess waits on, she's alone. The signal fades, the screen goes black, but we keep spinning. Never look back in the net. The wires hum, the circuits cry. NodCast sighs the last goodbye. The code unravels, the lights go dim, but we're still singing our broken hymn.
And switch. Well,
Says anywhere
welcome
from 1 to
everybody.
2 cc's, and nobody will use less than 10.
Oh, I know, right? Welcome everybody to the show. What's up in the land of Nod? I'm Browser. Welcome back to another episode of the NodCast. The ultimate home for everything, well, Nod. Tonight is a truly historic night for the show. For the very first time, we're interviewing a female player from the community. Allegedly female. That's not all. She is also one of the coolest upcoming players in the game right now. He is fresh, or she is fresh into the grind, hustling through the lower levels and bringing a totally new energy to NodCast. Thank you for jumping on the stream with us tonight. How you doing? How you doing, Rawri? Thanks for coming
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you.
Hello, everybody. This is me.
So, let's everybody on the show, they get a proper introduction. You want to tell us a little bit about who you are and where you're from?
Okay. My real name is Maddie. I'll throw that out there. I live in Michigan. I work for FedEx Express. Single mom to 3 kids. My only hobby and things I do in my free time are gaming. And I split my time between this game and another game called Diablo Immortal that Restart absolutely hates and gives me shit for all the time.
Huh. I'll have to talk to him about that. 'Cause
But here,
I love Diablo.
here we are. Yeah, I'm here because, like, yeah, the Restart and Wi-Fi. I've been really good friends with them and their brothers and stuff in the gaming community. Their brothers played the other game I played for a long time. I've known them for almost 5 years now. The Restart and Wi-Fi I've only known for like 3, but their brothers and I go, I met them through their brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. John and his brother.
Yeah.
Restart or
Yeah. Restart and
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. They have 2 other brothers that gamed with me in my other game.
Are they on our Discord sometimes?
No,
Is that
no,
not-
they don't play. They don't play Nod.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I
In
know
fact,
that
they give their brothers crap for playing Nod.
Yeah. Well, I got 4 brothers, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew about them too. And I know that we talk and hang out on Discord all the time. So,
Yeah.
what do you
So-
think of the new studio?
I like it a lot. I like the theme, like that whole kind of like medieval tavern kind of feel. I love that era of time and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
It'd be cool to grow up during that time period. It would be kind of cool.
Be cool. What?
If we could grow up during the Middle Ages instead of now.
I mean, yeah, except for like the Black Plague and stuff. That
Yeah,
part
we'll
maybe
skip
not
that
so
part.
much.
Just reading chat. Hey, Showstopper, Kembo, what's up, guys? All familiar
Oh.
faces.
Yeah.
Ash, we're in Michigan. I lived in Holland for 10 years.
Oh.
Ash said.
Oh, I know where Holland is. Yeah, I'm literally about 23 miles north of Detroit, up 94 or 95, whatever. Which
Cool,
one
I'm
it
sure.
is.
I'm sure Ash knows. Then. And Showstopper said it looks good. Black Panther's here. Not here, but on stream.
Yeah, but in the stream.
He was here yesterday.
Yeah, you guys had a blast.
Yeah, we had a great time.
I really liked the updates though. I was getting a kick out of like the whole pre.
When,
The
yeah, I was
anticipation.
and behind
I'm
us.
in the back seat now. I'm drunk in the back seat.
Yeah. I rode in the back seat of him and his girlfriend's car to the restaurant, and I did get drunk. But I drank for quite a bit that day, actually.
Yeah,
So
I'm
we had
drinking
it-
right now.
Yeah.
Let me cover up so we don't get sponsor things. This is the
Fair enough. I'm gonna have one later. Maybe. I think we're just gonna watch a movie with the kid. So moving forward, so you're officially making Nodcast history as the first female player on the guest on the show. How does it feel to break that ice, and what took the rest of the community so long to get you on here?
Oh, well, I mean, it feels good now that I know that it's encouraging other fake girls to want to be on it more and things like that. It took me so long. Like I said, Dick, you asked me, I was like, whatever, I'll go on it. It doesn't bother me. Like I said, I've been in Discord for a long time and
Yeah.
whatever. I mean,
We talk daily.
it's literally the communities that I find through Discord, because after my divorce, I didn't have any friends or my family lives all over the state. I'm not from here. They're in different states. Like my parents are in Georgia. My brother's in Texas. Like I don't have anybody else here because all of our friends were his friends because this is where he's from. So the communities I build in Discord are like my family or whatever. So like I have nothing to hide from anybody, and it doesn't bother me at all to share myself.
You know, them are really valuable tips to any person, just being a genuine person. Hey, thank you very much. Gifted a sub, Black Panther, to Uncivil. So you don't have to see ads anymore. Twitch is notorious for ads, Rawri.
Yeah, I know.
It's just,
I actually had a sub at one point, but then I stopped really paying attention to Twitch anymore.
Oh, you're fine. You're good. First time chat by Sin Width. Nice to meet you. And we did have a question from Ras, Rawri.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, yeah, why do you pretend to be a girl Nod but are clearly a man in real life?
I like to keep them guessing. That's why. I mean, it's 2026. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Saint in here. Hey, Saint, welcome to the show. So, moving forward, Rawri, Noditis has a massive learning curve, and a lot of new players quit in the first few hours. What kept you pushing forward to those early levels?
All right. Well, the grind, it was like for me and my lifestyle or whatever, it pretty much the way it does with RRT and stuff, especially out the gate, like, you don't want to use too much or your experience drops, like it forces you to take those rest periods, right? Kind of. If no one's helping you or gifting you all the TCs and you're not using them for that with doubled Excel or whatever. But the trick is that's why Nod is so community based though, is that like these people need to learn, like just if you kind of absorb yourself into the community, you'll get so much help. That stuff will not matter because you'll get so much further faster and have more fun, like when you're talking and just clicking, or whatever.
Versus playing totally isolated,
Versus
no
playing
Discord.
totally isolated. Yeah, you cannot play this game isolated, like at all. I feel like if I didn't know anybody in this game, yeah, I would have quit. If I was isolated and didn't know anyone and wasn't a talker, it's not the kind of game that you can really play isolated.
And I agree. We have a lot of good times on Discord. You know that.
Yeah,
A lot of you guys know that.
That's why, like with games like these, when trading is what's the word I'm looking for here? When trading is a feature that's put into the game, I feel like that's what they're trying to encourage is community involvement and things like that. When you have the ability to trade with other players. So
yeah, trading and helping out the community. Here's another question for you. As an upcoming player, what is it like seeing these ultra high level veterans with insane gear running around? Is it intimidating, or does it motivate you to catch up?
It motivates me to catch up because I'd like to look that cool one day, and I know with any game like that, I don't understand how people start a game and they expect to immediately be where everybody else is. But so it doesn't intimidate me at all because like they've done their time to get there, so like if you do the grind and play the game, eventually you'll get there too.
Yep.
Like, so in my head, I don't go in with
attitude.
an expectation of like, I will be this massive.
Yeah,
person.
I mean, I remember when I first started the game, it was wild, and I know that you're working your way up the ranks.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to do it without people helping me out. Like especially like the veteran players and stuff, they know what gear I need for the next thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So they'll go out and find it or whatever.
What are you using, the epic suits to work your way up?
Yeah.
Is that yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. And what are you at right now for a level?
Well, I'm 3 skill stats away from 40.
All right. So what's your next epic gear set?
My next set would be, I feel like for suiting, I think it's 50 something. It's 59. I don't know. I just got 39 on today.
Yeah. Good. So I mean, that steady progression is nice. Gives you that reward, over time. Excellent answers to all these questions. What was the first big mechanic or strategy in the game that finally clicked for you and made you say, "Okay, I actually get how to play this thing"?
It was the enchanting rod. How to use that to make trophies.
Okay. Yeah.
Because really that's what will help you if you want to get somewhere faster other than just farming or whatever like that. If you need to level up your gear so that farming is faster for you to level up and stuff like that, you can enchant the trophies to make the trophies to, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
No, I do, and
to level up those specific things you need to equip the epic gear that you need.
Your suiting or whatever weapon you might be using, slashing, staff.
Like that's really, I feel like the game changer for anyone that plays the game is like out the gate, learn how to use the enchanting rod, because if you're getting kind of bored or you get to a level of farm where it's taking forever to kill mobs,
it's another alternative.
it's an alternative to that if you want to try to like level up some gear quickly and level that up so that it's not taking so long.
And the enchanting rod has many applications, going from making plus 41 stones to using maps, up tiering and down tiering resources.
Yeah, I learned the up tiering and down tiering the hard way. Is that I put something I needed up in the top right. It was when I was doing the trophies or whatever, and then I clicked the wrong button or whatever, and it up tiered the trophies from 19 to 20, and I can only use the 1919 trophies.
Oh,
and I'm
shit.
like, oh crap! Now I can't.
You down tier them down.
Or down tiered. I'm sorry. Yeah, I accidentally down tiered or whatever. So then I couldn't use them anymore, and I'm like, dang it.
And that happens. All that stuff is completely normal, and you figuring it out. And like you said, you got a lot of help from the community.
I do, but there are some things I do really like learning things on my own. Like last night, Kimbo was something. Oh, he wanted to give me something or help me with something, and I was like, no, I'm gonna farm myself up to the town. Oh, it was the gear. It was the 39 gear or what? My weapons, my crushers. My weapons. They were up in the islands town, whatever town's up there, and I had to farm that zone for my my quests anyway. So I was like, no, I'm gonna level up tonight, and I'm gonna get up there on my own. I'm just gonna farm my way up to the town. Like I wanted to get them myself, but he did offer to get them for me.
Well, you know how nice people are here, and that's great. And you having the motivation to say, hey, I can handle this myself, I think that's great too. So
well,
it shows integrity.
Everybody who is a max level right now, right, at some point had to do it themselves. When the game first came out, 08 or whatever it was, like everyone who's a veteran here that's been out since the game, you all had to start off that way too. So I don't expect people to just hand me stuff. I like to figure things out myself.
I think that's a clear sign of integrity for sure. Absolutely. So, speaking of the community, how has the Nodiatus community treated you so far as a newer player? Have people been helpful with tips, or did you have to figure things out the hard way? I think you pretty much answered that.
I feel like we've already kind of answered that.
So, yeah, you answered my next question. So, perfect. Moving forward, what is it like being a newer player, but also stepping into the spotlight on the NodCast today? Do you feel any pressure to level up faster now?
No. No. I don't. I didn't have any expectation or anything coming on here. Just to maybe open up for maybe other fake girls to come on.
Right.
Don't be afraid of the fake men. If, you're going to do that. Whatever.
Hey, I like when shots fired back to the guys. It's about time. It's about time someone comes on here with some speed, momentum.
And you know what? And if they're going to be upset about that, just be glad I didn't call you boys.
Oh, buddy, you hear that, guys? She's calling you out, Kembo. I was gonna look at the chat. I want to miss chat. You guys wouldn't be here without you. Hooded King says, answer the real question. Do the twins look the same? I don't get it. Basic says,
yeah, he's asking about Wi-Fi and restart.
Oh, they're real.
No, they are twins, but to me they don't look the same. There are differences, but I mean they're identical to the untrained eye, pretty much. Yes.
They do have differences. Isn't it rather expensive to make trophies that way? Basic says.
I mean, it can be, but not really. But like I said, when you get the community, when you like some people will just give you gold if they have billions of it, or whatever, and then you have, or you do the map. Somebody throw them a couple TCs, you hit a banger, and you got 80 mils sitting in your stuff to use for trophies if you want. Like I said, it's an option if you feel like using it.
I think it's an option that, if you can utilize it and it's helping you, then I think
it's been helping me since the beginning. But I did have somebody give me a decent amount of gold out the gate. So
chat's very suspicious that you might be a woman.
No. Well, I'm starting to sweat in this raincoat a little bit. So like, if everybody wants to, like, I gotta go off though, because I gotta take
Yeah.
off the stash and stuff.
Okay.
So I'll
We'll
be
go to
right back.
commercial. We'll go to commercial break.
Yeah, go
and
to
maybe
commercial break, and I'll come back as me. It's fine because I
all
am
right.
sweating right now.
I can get the hoodie on. All right, we'll be right back. And this is Browser, Game God, and Rawri, brought to you by NodCast. Be right back.
NodCast whispers through the static air. Glitchless dreams in a pixel square. Wrath is calling from the neon light. Princess dances in the dead of night. Electric shadows on the broken wall. Silent echoes in an empty hall. No cast hums a forgotten tune, glitchless under shattered moon. Badger, you roam, princess waits, but she's all alone. The signal fades, the screen goes black, but we keep spinning, never look back. Static kisses on the radio wave, glitchless hearts too brave to save. Wrath is gone in a flash of green. Princess lost in a digital dream. The wires hum, the circus cry. No cast sigh, the last goodbye. The code unravels, the lights go dim, but we're still singing our broken hymn. Where do you roam? Princess waits. Oh, she's alone. The signal fades, the screen goes black, but we keep spinning. Never look back in the net. The wires hum, the circuits cry. No cast sighs, the last goodbye. The code unravels, the lights go dim, but we're still singing our broken hymn.
And we are back, guys. I'm Browser, and this is Rawri, officially, the disguised character. So, we are back. And if you guys have any questions for us, just let us know throughout the course of the interview, and we'll do our best to answer all questions coming from chat. Kembo says, "Oh my God, she is a man." We're gonna have to talk to him after, huh?
Yeah, right. I don't know what
So-
his definition of man is, but
Ash says, "What branch were you in?"
I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years.
Much respect. I have the utmost respect for the military. So, I've been working with them recently. They're top notch. That's right. Semper Fi. Hoorah!
Hoorah. I was a 2311. So for people that don't know what that is, it's an ammunition technician. So, or what I tell people, I was a glorified bullet counter.
Okay. Everything
I
has
would-
to be accounted for, huh?
Yeah. So like our job was to stage, and we'd have to go to the ammunition supply point, pick up ammunition, and then go distribute it out to the ranges. We'd also have to collect it and all the dunnage, like the empty brass and stuff like that, and recycle that.
So that's pretty cool, actually. I'm sure that you've seen a lot being in the military and learned a lot in the routine is big on that.
Yeah,
Pretty
and to answer
solid.
his question, because I'm watching it too. No, I didn't work in an armory. We were a separate entity, so we'd work in an office to make load plans, and I spent half the time riding a 7-ton with a pistol strapped to my thigh with ammunition, delivering it to people, or in the warehouse with all of the ammo cans and brass to send it back to main base to get melted or whatever they did with the cans recycled.
Were they spent rounds or expired rounds?
Oh, well, they were spent rounds, but we'd have a table where we'd have to sort through it and find, because occasionally there'd be a live round that was a misfire or that got dropped on the range when they were picking it up, and we'd have to bring those back to the supply point.
So like the primer didn't get fully hit or something like that.
Yeah, a lot of times, and you could tell by like if there's a pinhole on it, but the
Little
rounds
dent on the bullet.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty cool. We're not military, but they call us paramilitary. So we get Glocks, but only when we go on trips and stuff like that. So pretty much we get the hand-me-down stuff from the state troopers. So no, it's really cool having you on the show. A couple more questions for you. A few more. How has hold on. Oh, here we go. What is your number one major milestone right now? Is there a specific level, a certain zone, or a piece of gear you're grinding toward?
Nothing at the moment. I'm just trying to catch up to everybody. And then I was going to choice. That was actually a question Restart asked me today. He's like, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to start resourcing now, or do you want to wait until you're capped to start resourcing or whatever? And I'm like, well, let me get there at first. Like, I don't want to start something now and then change my mind later, or decide I want to re-roll and then make that decision. Like I'm just trying to catch up to everybody at this point. In terms of good, like I'd like to survive longer in an arena fight is what I'd like.
Yeah, it's hard when you with low HP and you're just working your way up, but it's okay. You're gonna get tokens and you're gonna temper your armor.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get the 85 soft cap, which you will, you're gonna, it'll be a good position to get your suiting to from 85 or eventually up to 100, so you can throw a tier 1 legendary gear on, and it'd be a perfect starting point for you to set up for your Achilles.
Yeah, and just that I'm not trying to think about anything extra right now until I level myself up a bit. And open the map up more and everything,
Yeah. Now, are you doing the quest line as you go?
I am. Like I said, I'm in the what is it? The Tarvel Islands, or not the shore? What, the islands above the Tarvel shore or whatever it is?
Drevel?
Yes, thank you. Islands of Drevel or whatever. I'm up there.
Nice. And it gives you that grind upwards doing those quests we're talking about. Gives you it's a fun time period through your progression of the game, because once they're done. Like once you hit like redwood or fungi, people tend to stop. Because go ahead.
I guess that's what, like, to answer your question in terms of the goals or whatever I have in the game, is to finish the quests. Let's say that's my goal that I'm working towards. Finish the quest line.
Yep, and it's a great goal. It's a goal I'm pursuing still. I think I'm stuck at 129 boss. It's incredibly difficult with the tempers. It really comes down to the tempers at that late stage in the game. Ash. I know Ash has been working on it. He's number 1 as far as that being the highest zone completed. Yeah. And it's really hard.
Well, I hope you get there soon, Ash.
Yeah, I think you will. I'm rooting for him too.
I think so too.
I think you will.
Just to let you know, my favorite color crown, my favorite flavor crown is green. I did see that question.
Oh, did I miss a couple? Most
Marines. They were just talking shit about the whole Marine Corps thing.
My apologies, guys.
Oh, no worry. I've got my eyes on it too, so I'll.
It's good to have another set of eyes on it. Yeah. I really do want to thank you again for coming on, taking the time, and breaking the ice as the first official live female to be on the show.
No worries. This has been fun. Like I said, I was nervous out the gate, but now I'm just chill.
Yeah, I can tell. And
It's
that's how it
still a
usually
little sweaty
starts.
though. The sweat's still kind of remaining from that raincoat. Like my goodness.
But it was a cool introduction.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought so.
You know, she took a lot of time this morning, chat, to get that done. It wasn't like she had to buy a big piece of fur and cut some off that looked like a mustache. And
Yeah, it's this
just-
right here, but I couldn't get it to stick to my face with any kind of glue or tape or whatever. So then I just used eyeshadow. I was like, whatever.
I'm just surprised eyeshadow was like an adhesive. I'm like,
Well, it's not. I mean, it's your skin. You use it for your eyes and it stays on there. I mean, so eyeshadow just goes on your skin.
and it's easy to come off. It's brilliant. It's just
Mhm.
brilliant. Memphis says that's awesome. Very good. Very good. So, thank you for that redemption. Again, guys, if you like what we're doing here, please follow or subscribe. And we are on Spotify, so if you can listen on the go. So back to the questions.
Mhm.
What's the most annoying low-level monster you absolutely hate fighting?
I see. I don't sit there and get really annoyed by them as much.
Is there something that in passing when you're on your way to somewhere that something you encounter a lot and you're like, crap?
I'm trying to think. I guess right now, it's the whatever is it the red bird? I don't know. I don't really I can't remember if I'm
It's
being
okay.
honest. Like I'm
It's
not
okay.
quite there to the point where I've fought enough because I'm so low level to where like they're all annoying really. But I mean, I can't
That's
think
an
of
honest answer. Yeah.
I can't think of the one that is the most annoying. Like for a while when I first started, that troll, the troll on the bridge was a fucking nightmare. Like
Yeah.
I just,
So there's something right there. Yeah, that stupid troll, that one zone area.
But I had a big problem actually with the orcs, the orc fields and stuff like that. That down there, that was a problem for me for a bit.
Yeah. I think
It
there's
really
an increase in their
depends
strength.
for us low levels how fast, like you said, like depending on when you get to that area, if you haven't been leveling up your suiting and you don't have the next level epic gear or whatever, how fast you get to a zone or whatever, it's really dependent on the gear you got before you go into
Oh yeah.
that next zone or whatever. If you haven't leveled that up along the way as quickly as maybe you should have.
Yeah. The suiting makes a huge difference in them being black or purple or what is it? The color schemes of the monsters makes a difference. Do you read the game chat for advice or do you keep it muted to avoid distractions?
Oh no, I have game chat open always. I like the distractions because like we said, like it's the community's there and like I that's how I've learned a lot of my stuff. In passing is like I don't necessarily ask questions, but see, you're gonna
Just
miss out on
reading chat.
information. Yeah, just reading chats or whatever. And then I've had help in like clan chat and stuff. And I keep it open because if I have a question and I'm not in voice chat or no one else is in voice chat, then I have to ask it there, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
So you have a couple of different outlets. I read chat. You learn a lot. Totally excellent answer. And then Discord, you got all the people on there that we usually hang out with for advice. You really found a hidden gem for a video game.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like I'm surprised. Like I'm just as surprised as you are because I thought it was going to be stupid.
Yeah, and you just don't know, and the way he's taken off with the maps helping newer players get money quicker because they can buy TCs from Glitch and sell them for a lot more money than what we did in the past. They can get better armor quicker. It's good for new players. It's good for the game. Town walking, a relaxing mini game, or is it an absolute chore?
Today it was a chore. Because like I said, like Restart had given me all the, the 39 suiting,
Mm-hmm.
but it was obviously in T2, and I'm all the way up by Jewel Islands.
That's
So
a hell of a walk. Where's your gate point?
it was a walk, but like I had already gone into town to turn in trophies. Like I didn't think to gate back to think, like I walked up. I had to go into that town for the weapons. So it was the last town I went into
So it was way out there next to Drevel.
yesterday. Yeah. So that's why I was out there and I couldn't just gate back to T2 because I had gone into Drevel.
Them are the worst parts sometimes when you got to make long hikes like that.
Yeah. So maybe I should have just in that case, like maybe if I'd have known, I should have let Kembo just get the gear for me. See, this is one of those lessons in stubbornness that everybody can learn.
Yeah. Uncivil says you can also have the seer kill you and return to town 1 at cost of RRT.
Yeah. I'll make the walk because I just took the long way down because, like I said, I still had quests up there, So I'm like, and I need the experience. I'm leveling. If I wasn't leveling, okay, yeah, sure.
And you're a soldier. I'm not going to die to go back to town 1, right?
Yeah, I need to walk back. I need to kill these mobs and stuff. And anyway, like I need the experience. So
I like it.
I'll make my way.
I like it. I like your attitude about the game, and it's pretty good. If a veteran
needs to calm down.
What's that?
Kimbo needs to calm down.
Yeah, Kimbo.
Kimbo, calm down.
Calm down, Kimbo. Calm down. If a veteran player offered to carry you through a hard zone, would you accept help or insist on doing it solo? I think I know the answer.
I would probably still want to do it solo because, like, if they do that, right, you don't always get the same loot, right?
You would get the boss loot if you participated in the battle.
That's it, but you miss out on all the random mob drops, right?
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that I like maps and things like that potentially.
The only good part about it would be to buy trophies from a certain zone. I think it's an odd question.
Yeah, that is a weird question. I guess it depends on my mood and how long I've been grinding.
Yeah, I mean, how long have you been playing?
Almost 2 months maybe now.
That's it?
Oh, yeah, I can't. How do you tell when you started? I don't even.
Oh, just hover, hit skills and go over your name and it tells you your born date.
Oh, there's a born date?
Yeah, a born date, yeah.
Okay. I'm not in the game at the moment.
Whenever you have time. It's just hover over your face, you know what I mean, on skills.
Okay. I'll give you the answer to that question as soon as I get in there.
Wow. But a few months, give or take, no big deal.
Yeah.
I think you're doing really good, and you have access to the, the epic gear jumps is what you're doing. It's very smart. What class are you, may I ask?
I am Paladin, and I don't know why. Like I've always I had a lot of friends that were WoW players and stuff, and people in other games have always talked about how cool Paladin is and whatever in other games. So I've always wanted to. I told myself as soon as I have a game where I can be a Pally, I'm going to do it.
I started as a Paladin.
Really, so everybody says I should have gone an adventurer, but
yeah, that's what they'll tell you, and they're right. But when you start the game and you don't know, I started as a Paladin and did it like that, so I understand completely.
Wait, you said hover over your face where?
In skills, I believe. Chat, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and it should just pop right up.
It doesn't.
Just hover over, or no, it does. That's for epic tasks.
Oh, it's over on the right. Born
Yep,
4/26, April 26th. So almost 2 months. Not quite.
Man, it's felt like it's been longer than that.
Yeah, it feels that way for me too, buddy.
It really does. The weight limit. No Dietis has a brutal inventory weight system compared to other games. How often are you finding yourself stuck, completely overweight, and forced to delete items in the middle of a map? Does that ever happen?
No. If I ever get encumbered, I just scoot myself back to T2 or whatever town real quick and just salvage all my trophies. I'm not at that point yet to where like I would have nowhere to do anything with. I've never had to delete anything. I just portal back and use the trophies or whatever that's encumbering me and move anything into storage that I'm not using.
I think that's what most people do, especially if you're not one east or west of a town, just go and turn in trophies. You're gating and recalling.
Mm-hmm.
And some of if I went to Fairy River right now, or one of those high episodes, one battle could turn me purple. So then
so you don't want to recall.
Like, you can't recall when you're purple, so then you gotta put or gate back to town when you're purple. So you gotta take trophies out of your inventory and put them in storage on that fighting square, so you can gate and then eat.
Yeah, I'm not at that point yet. Yeah, so I'm not there yet. Ask me again when I get there.
Next movie. Okay, no, you're good. Let's talk about your pouch setup. Even at lower levels, keeping your combat pouches organized, it is key. Have you accidentally brought the wrong pouch in or set up into a fight, or how's your pouch look?
No, because I don't quite, because I'm still building it and stuff. Not at any given time, I might have still like empty slots, so I bring too much. It'll bring too many escapes in, so I don't auto yet.
Right.
For fights. So right now I'm just building up my gem base, experimenting with gems and what kind of pouches I even want to have. I haven't learned all that. Right now I'm just messing with the some regens and things like that for survivability and stuff like that, and auras is a lot of what I'm doing right now.
Regen helps at lower levels for sure, because obviously you have sacrogen. Yeah. Are you leveling your 4 main stats evenly?
No. Right now I pretty much back and forth between melee and defense most of the time, and then occasionally I'll level up the other 2. More recovery than magic, but occasionally if I feel like I want my certain, spells, gems to be stronger, like if dots, because I'm not really focusing dot yet, but I do like the pretty. I like the
leaning towards arcanist and being a wizard type deal.
I don't know. I might re-roll into that, and everybody's saying dots, OP, whatever.
They are. I mean, they're up there.
But that's why I'm focusing melee and defense right now, and a little more recovery than magic, because right now I'm just focusing on being tanky as a paladin with my healing and stuff. So.
And the regen definitely helps. What's up, chat? Trained Dying Guy says most low levels use a lot of green gems, but she probably eats them because she thought they were grand. What the hell? Give it right back.
Not serious. They're stuck on that.
Crayons.
No, that's a joke. That's a joke. Maybe you don't know that. Like Marines, that's the joke for Marines. Every branch has their own thing where the other branches make fun of them. And Marines we eat crayons.
All right, I thought he was just being like a dish.
No,
no, it's like the air. Everybody makes fun of the Air Force because they got it real good, right? That type.
Yeah, so they call them the chair force.
Yeah, exactly. My bad. Yeah. Sorry.
That's the same kind of thing for the Marines, but it's with crayons for whatever reason, because they're notoriously idiots. Well, they're not the smartest branch.
Well, you got Delta Force. I like watching that John McKee. He's pretty cool. He's they call him the sheriff of Baghdad. He's been deployed a lot of times. Good. He was in all that. Very cool stuff there. The trophies, the passive experience. What are you using for passive?
What do you mean for my passive other than the learning?
The one other one you get.
That I'm using right now. I think what am I using it for right now? It's a good question.
Basics. He says, I love the Air Force. They take me places to kill shit. You're awesome, Basics. I talked to an Air Force medic, and he operates in the air. He goes, they shoot them, and then he goes, I fix them.
Oh, I have it. I'm actively and passively leveling my crushing. It's
Perfect.
still from yesterday. I haven't changed it, but I usually will passive, whatever I'm going for with the active. So just it grows. I don't forget to change it before I log off,
Yeah, and that happens. And some of these questions are kind of weird, passive, but you know, but I don't want to bombard you with questions.
No, you can ask me any questions you want.
Cool.
All right.
Well, you're doing an excellent job answering them. And guys, chat, really appreciate you guys being here, checking it out. She's breaking the ice, setting the bar. You see, it's not so bad.
Nope.
And we got a new studio, good, big, nice desk. It's really nice.
Yeah, and after a while, like you do, it does feel like especially like if I'm looking down or doing other things in the background, like I feel like I'm in Discord right now, in Discord voice chat.
Yeah. It takes a few minutes.
Yeah, you get there.
You forget your life. You just chit chatting. We had a good time last night with Black Panther. Pretty cool. That was something. This morning was a little rough, honestly.
Yeah. I think you said you got over it. Here, let me ask you a question then. What cure do you use to get over your hangovers? Because you said your hangover was gone not long ago, right?
Yeah, approximately 3 cups of coffee and 2 Tylenol. Approximately.
That's good for me. Honestly, a really cold glass of milk.
That's fair. Or orange juice too.
Yeah. But or even if I drink a small little cold glass of milk before I go to bed, I don't wake up or hungover at all.
You're probably better to go with the milk because you don't want orange juice, all the acidic.
Yeah.
Acid in your stomach all night.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not used to drinking IPAs either. So they're just stronger, much stronger. But they were good IPAs. Black Panther says coffee and tea. I'm sure you did this morning. We have a question.
Trained Eye has a question. I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead if you want to respond.
I didn't have to wait till T5 because somebody carried me up there to get the double XL or whatever, regular XL. I don't think I have double. Right? Because those are the account upgrades you're talking about, right? The XLs.
Yeah. You have 2 of them. Yeah, the double. Yeah. It was a single and double. Whatever.
Yeah, I have the regular XL upgrade.
Oh, it's double and triple. Yes.
Yeah, but I don't have the double because I didn't want to spend 20 TCs out the gate on that. Maybe I'll spend these 20 on that, but
yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea.
But realistically, I was doing just fine before the double XL. I feel like it's one of those things that ignorance is bliss. Like if you don't even know double XL exists or acceleration exists, you're not thinking about it. So it's not going to bother you to have to wait until T5 to get it, right?
You would love it though. It wouldn't be a bad way to spend your TCs. That's for sure. Everything would just happen twice as fast. Not a bad idea. I'm really enjoying this interview, by the way. It's nice and mellow and chill. I like it.
Yeah.
Your favorite zone out of the early areas and zones you've explored so far, which one has your favorite vibe or the coolest design?
Favorite vibe. I'm trying to think. Let me look at the.
Yeah, take your time.
Personally, I need to read through the zones to think.
I like the ones in the forest. One of his new zones are amazing.
I haven't been up there yet, but yeah, Spruce Woods was pretty cool.
Spruce Woods?
Yeah.
That's one that you remember?
Excellent. Yeah. I do remember the trees. They were like pine trees or whatever up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, spruce. It's pine. So yeah, I'm a really big fan of pine trees. So
yeah, I know you like to be outside a lot, as many of us do. So that's always a good thing. Right? It's nothing like we're just talking about that, right? Side by sides, pre-stream, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We actually have a sugar bush up there. Has 6,000 taps on 60 acres. That's something. It's quite the operation.
And on the opposite end of things, my least favorite zone so far is low level is Snow Hills. It is very boring to look at.
That's fair. You have to wear sunglasses.
I know, because so much white and everything in it is white. The mobs are white.
We do have a question from the audience. Do you have any ambitions for the artisty, whatever you want to call them? Or at this point, does the cost feel out of reach?
I honestly haven't even. That's one of the aspects of the game I haven't focused on to even learn. I don't know much about how the artist works or anything
That's
at all.
what I figured. It's
Yeah.
more of an end game activity. Yeah, other priorities, but that's what you use to make all those cool designs.
For the faces, right?
Yeah, any
Yeah, that's
alteration
what
of
I
the armor.
thought. I'm not worried about that yet, so I haven't even asked the question because, yeah.
It's one of those things that I definitely enjoyed as something new. That's for sure.
No, for the gear. Oh, do you mean to make new designs for the gear and stuff like that? Yeah. Once again, I'd rather get the gear that I plan. I don't want to do all that and then change my gear.
Yeah, well said.
Like while I'm like, I'm not going to spend all that cost or whatever to make this gear look nice and pretty that I know I'm going to upgrade in a second anyway.
So, do you see yourself playing this game long term at this point?
I think so. Yeah. Like the community is welcoming enough and nice enough. I've enjoyed it. If I'm here this far long, then yeah, I'm going to be around for a while if I'm still here.
That's a good answer. It's you're another part of the community. How did you find the game, Rory?
Like restart and Wi-Fi, but
So
mainly
you
restart did the push. He was like, play this game instead of the Diablo Immortal game I play.
So you guys knew each other from a different game, and they brought you over.
No, well, no, like I said, I know they're brothers from a different game. And then so
Oh.
we'd all be in voice chat or whatever, another thing. And I just kind of have started hanging out with them more in voice chats and things like that.
And then that kind of led to Noditis because they're always
Yeah,
playing
and I heard them play. I'm like, what are you guys playing? Like I heard them talk about it one day or whatever. And I actually did get the app on my phone, but it was back when the app was still shitty or whatever. So like, I was like, I didn't like the way it worked on mobile and it seemed really
Yeah.
boring to me and stuff. And I didn't have a PC yet at the time or laptop, whatever you want to call it, because I have a gaming laptop now. So I was like, let me try this again, because like I said, like I sit in voice chats with them regularly. So like I would hear them playing it all the time.
Interesting. It's an interesting way to find Nod. One of the most unique I've heard yet. And we have another question from the audience, Wrath. You are currently 38th on the social tops list. How long until you pass John?
I don't know because I haven't had that as the active put social as my active skill or been leveling that in any way.
No, it's just how much you talk in civil. You probably there's a leaderboard for it.
Oh, because
I don't
I'm
know.
38th right now, and I just started only 2 months ago. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, so it means
I
that you're
mean-
active on chat.
Is that a challenge?
It's
No, I'm asking trained eye guy. Is that a challenge? Are you giving me a challenge right now?
he'll respond.
Yeah, I know.
He's no,
give
I mean
me a time period, and that can be one of my goals, one of my gaming goals. Give me.
I think you will pass him, but I don't. Maybe I don't read civil.
Zero idea. Well, as long as he's got the lead in maps, he'll be all right losing the lead in something else, I think.
What you mean? I thought you meant John with Is he
Oh,
talking
or
about
is he saying
restart?
John
or-
John? Like, are you saying the John? That's what I'm saying. This is confusing for me.
I
You're
know,
talking
I
about
know.
John, the game John.
So that guy.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
the guy that's always talking smack.
Yep, that's him.
That one. All right. Well, yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
Well, I think you're gonna pass him. That's what I think.
We'll see.
I think so. The epic fail. And we've all done it. What's your
I love
biggest?
the fact though that he
Go
actually
ahead.
looked at my social ranking on Top's list though to ask that question.
Yeah, that's he's doing his homework on you. That's funny. What do you think is the biggest mistake you've made so far in Oditis, and that you can look back and kind of like laugh at it now?
Uh, um, Holding on to low tier silks until they like overwhelmed my inventory was like all silks and things like that. And then when someone's trying to trade me, it's like trade failed because my inventory is full of tier 1 silks or whatever. Yeah, that would be probably I
That's
laugh
something
at that.
you'd look back like, man, I don't need those silks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, so now I only save, like, if I get them, I'll save anywhere from like 27 to 30, but I don't
Yeah. I used to
keep any
save
subs below
silks
that.
1 through 30, and my plants when I forged 1 through 30, and I just up tier them constantly,
Yeah.
and then I stopped
But
doing that.
yeah, I'm like, it just seems pointless right now until I decide what I want to do. Why am I
Yeah.
saving all this low level stuff for if I don't even know what I want to do yet in terms of resourcing, right? So, I mean,
Yeah, it's just a storage kill, right? I mean, it's killing your storage.
but it also let me know though, it's like I laugh at it because like that is what triggered me. I'm like, how do I make more storage? So, like, let's go level that skill up.
Yeah. That's a big one right there. I don't know the names of them, but I know, but they're all adventuring skills, right? Rawri? I mean, they're all walking.
Yeah, there's the one
Most of the
for
early ones.
yeah, there's
Let me
what
check.
is it? Backpacking is inventory.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We got
Which one is it?
adventuring. We got what? Encumbrance is way
Pack mules inventory. Yeah, where the heck is the storage?
backpacking.
No,
Every 4 points it raises your
that's
inventory
that's
by one.
inventory, not storage.
So your storage is
Storage is under social. Yeah, so that's the one I have active under social right now, so I can raise my storage.
oh, it literally says storage. Yep, that one. Yep. Well, that's every
It's like
point
the
you get
only
one
way to grow
slot.
your storage, pretty much. It looks like.
Yeah, besides the items that you get
Yeah,
from, yeah, it literally says storage.
yeah.
That's funny. Let's see here. Before coming on NodCast today, um, were you nervous?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I'd ask.
Yeah,
Dumb
I was so
question.
nervous. Like I told you, I was like, I might have to pee a little bit.
Yeah,
Like
I
I might have
know.
to go to the bathroom.
No, you're doing a great job, and like I said, you're gonna be the inspiration for others like Tippy and to come on the show, and you know, other female members of the community. So it's not all guys all the time.
Yeah. Not that
It's
there's
good.
anything wrong with a group full of dudes or whatever, but there's got to be a little bit of balance somewhere.
Yeah, and you're providing that balance today. Eric gets all his storage from expanders. I do not. Wait, females play games. Yes, Kembo, they do occasionally. Um, no, I mean the town walking grind we talked about, the safe zone panic, the quest task. You said you do all the quests. About crafting. Let's talk about gathering, the gathering
I
life.
Again, that's something that I haven't started thinking about in terms of the resourcing and things like that I want to do because there's all different types of crafting, right? So you have to
Yeah,
level the specific ones, and then you got to focus your resourcing to align with whatever you're deciding to do for crafting.
well
And
said. Yeah, you.
so it's like I haven't quite decided that yet.
So do
So
you resource after a battle at all right now, or are you just like waiting to
occasionally just to mess around with it. Like I tried the what's it called? The
maybe forging,
no, the dust. I did
dusting?
dust for a second. I was like, what is this? This is silly.
But that's brutal.
It's
That's
really
hard.
boring.
That's one of the harder ones, to be
Yeah.
honest.
And then, got some space dust or whatever to add to my like accomplishments, or whatever inside the book.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like right now I can, like I have in my storage right now, I have a mining hammer, I have a fishing pole, like I have stuff, a quill pen, a hand spindle, like I grabbed those things just so that I have them. So when I decided I already have it. so I don't have to worry about where I'm at if I want to start resourcing to have to travel back to a town to get those things.
No, I like your you have a pretty clear understanding of the resourcing and how that transitions to crafting, plants, the dye, silks, the thread, and then
Thread, yeah.
dyes and
You need
thread,
the
the cloth.
spindles, and you turn the thread and whatever other, maybe you need resins and dyes and whatever to
Yeah,
have the whole set to make something or whatever.
yeah, and the
So
same thing goes with fishing and like that. If you go down that road, you skin the fish, right? Or they make
yeah,
oils. Fish and leather, I think, make oils. It's been a while for me, but they each kind of have their own track, kind of like what you're describing.
yeah. And like
I'm
I
not
said,
big
like the
on
thing
that
I
anymore.
started off with right now is grabbing whenever I'm in a town and I see a tool for a resource, I'll typically grab it. Or if it's a tool that supersedes another tool, I'll switch it out with that superseding tool or whatever I need.
It's smart to keep your eyes peeled for those items, so you're not finding yourself having to go back to said town.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm saying. I've learned the hard way, like after yesterday, having to walk all the way back to T2 or whatever, so it's better to, I mean, granted, I'll have to walk back to T2 for those items anyway if they're not in my inventory,
it
but
happens.
I mean, like at least I have them and I won't have to jump all over the place to 5 different towns grabbing all the things I need. I just have to go to T2 to get them.
I think that your approach to the game is a good approach. You're doing the quest, and you're taking time, and you want to do stuff on your own. You're not be like, hey, you want to do what veteran players did, as you said before, and walk that walk, and say, hey, I can do this too. So that's pretty cool.
I mean, otherwise, what's the point?
Right.
Like when you do get up to the top and you do all those things and people want to fight together in groups or whatever like that, you're not going to know fuck all about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
It is a huge learning curve. So
Like,
no,
I need to understand what I'm doing so that way when somebody, and this is one thing I got frustrated at restart out the gate, is that like I was asking him a question, he was getting so frustrated with me because for you guys, for veteran players, it's like it was a simple concept, and now that I know, it's very simple for me too. But when I first started, I was like, no, I need you to explain it to me because I haven't played this game before. I don't understand exactly how these works. Like the biggest thing for me right now is still like the calculating the whole enchanting stones into the gear, the epic gear and stuff like that. That's something that's been pretty much, that's one of the things people have helped me with consistently, to where like I haven't had to learn how to make my own enchanting stone, of what type of enchanting stone do I want to make and where I need to use it. Those kinds of things. I haven't figured that out on my own yet because people hand enchanting stones. So it's like, that's one thing I would learn how to do so that I can level up my own gear once I am at like a max suit or whatever. I need to learn these things so I can mess with my own gear and be my own character,
Yeah, absolutely. And if you ever need help with enchanting, I'd be more than happy to help, or Sybil or John or anybody. It's pretty much it's in a very simplified manner. Each resource turns into a skill. Like say plants will give you, I don't know if this is right, but strength, for example. And if you put the tier 15 plant in the enchanting rod, and then it has to be a minus 15, so you got to pick a plus and a minus stat. And you said what the minus stat is referred to your dump stats.
Yeah.
And then you just put that in the rod. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was saying, you put that in the rod and you can make a stone out of it, right? Or whatever.
Plus 15 strength, minus 15 PRE.
Yeah. But that's the part, like, I haven't quite gotten to, like, really the figuring the math of things and everything you need, like the full use of the enchanting rod for those things, for, the up tiering and down tiering. Because like I said, I'm waiting until I get higher up there before I start worrying about that. Yeah. Because even if I learn those things now, most players in the game are max level, so you can't help them with your stats anyway. Like if somebody's asking, like I hate the fact that I see someone ask for help in the thing, they ask and I don't know if they got a response or not, in terms of like, they're like, I need somebody to make this. in this town, I have the mats or
Yeah,
whatever.
like a plus
If I
41
need a
stone.
gym tractor or a gym, whatever stone, whatever
Yeah.
they ask for, I'll see it in the chat. And what I would like to be the one to do those things
that.
or help other people out, because everybody's helping me, and I can't do that until I get up there because I don't have the level to be able to create the level max levels cap needs.
I think that's very kind of you to do that. You want to get back to the community when you get there, and be one of those people that say, "Hey, I can make that for you.
Yeah.
I can do that." And I feel you 100%. And just being able to make your own stuff is nice too. Like
Mhm.
on top of helping the community, like I got armor making 100, weapon making 100, so I can do weapons, armor, and then or my alt can do 41 stones. So it's just nice to not like you're helping the community, but you have that self-sufficient aspect to it as well. So it's a win on both fronts.
Yeah.
So, Kembo says, "Is restart? Don't make him. She quit. We'll take care of restart in Discord. Don't you worry."
No,
John?
leave him alone. He's a friend. Him making me quit. He can quit, and I'd probably still play. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it as like a side game because I have my other game, but there are times where I get tired of grinding that one and I want something else to do.
We've all been there. I mean, I took a 4-year break. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Literally back like a while ago, and sometimes you just need an alternative. Maybe a movie. I could watch movies with my wife.
I have been doing that lately.
It's a good that you see that new Get Help one that's on Hulu. That's good. That's a good one.
I don't have Hulu. I just have Netflix and Disney.
Yeah, I think I got they came in a pack or something because I had to get Disney. I got a 4-year-old, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have a 5-year-old.
Oh wow, we're in the same boat.
Disney, yeah.
I'll tell you.
Well, I have 3 technically. Like I said, I have a 5, a 12, and a 16-year-old.
So you've been there.
So that's why I just have Disney and Netflix. Like, if you guys want it, my oldest has a job now. I'm like, you want Hulu, you can buy it yourself.
Right.
I'm not paying for all these streaming services.
It's our first one, so we're still learning. So it's our first time at 4. It'll be 4 in August. So
no matter how many you have, new things happen and you're still learning.
It's just you're worried all the time. It's like you're just worried constantly.
And from what I've heard, even when they're out of the house, that never goes away.
It's gonna get worse I can't imagine when he goes to his friend's house or what he wants to go for a ride down the block with his bike. I'm gonna be like putting GPS on his bike.
Yeah, that's why my kids are all on Life 360 right now.
I'm gonna put like a bolo out on it. Is there anything? If Glitchless, the developer, gave you a new player care package right now, what is one of the items or buff you would beg them to put inside?
Inside of the new player care package?
Yeah. If Drip was or Glitch would
aside
fly
from what anyone else would have is just a whole bunch of TCs, right?
And a stocking.
Yeah, a stocking full of TCs.
I still think he should give us Christmas presents.
Right? Like
I'm
Santa Glitch, Saint Glitchless.
I want to wake up to Nod on Christmas morning with beautiful snow. Log in the Nod and see a bag full of a Santa bag full of like 6 or 7 TCs in my inventory. That'd make my day.
Yeah, I feel like for new player, are you talking about a new player gift package for people that are first starting out the game? I feel like something that might be good would be just maybe the amount of TCs to turn on Excel. The first, just acceleration.
That'd be great. That'd be a great gift. Excellent answer. And Train Wrath goes. What do you mean? That's all we get? You got to push for more Wrath. Can't accept
you have a snowman face.
That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You wait. I'm gonna get coal in my stocking for bringing this up now.
Yeah. He's literally going to make a resource that is coal. Is there no coal in the game? That's not a resource?
There is now.
Yeah, there's going to be now.
Oh, shit. That's funny. Make me laugh. It's,
And it turns into diamonds.
yeah, well, it's better than the alternative.
That actually would be pretty sweet. And then you could use the diamonds. Diamonds are used something as a resource.
Diamonds,
Turn the
maybe like
goals
ore.
into gold. Like
There's ore.
100 T30 coals makes one
Slab
diamond
of crap.
or
Yeah, or
something.
diamond.
And you can use the diamond to add a diamond coating to your gear or some.
You know, it'd be a nice addition to this game. It just dawned on me, Rawri. Rings. You know, like most, like, I don't know, like some games you can wear like rings or necklaces. That could be a whole new armor set for him.
Yeah.
Like,
Possibly.
this
but
ring
ore,
is
but ore can be any kind. Ore, because there's iron ore as well. It's not just coal.
that's a fair point. 13 ore. Yeah. So we're gonna take another commercial break, and when we come back, there's some other things, a couple other questions I'd like to get you on. I know you're busy today, but we're gonna be right back. And again, I'm Browser. This is Rawri. She's real female now, not the fake one. And she's doing an excellent job. So, and we'll be right back. And I got a new screen about the treasure maps. You're gonna like it. And we are back, guys. That was a quick commercial break. I'm Browser, and this is Rawri. She's a very nice woman and a part of our community in the game. The overlays, the alerts should be working just fine. Did someone donate to charity during this conversation? So why not? We are donating to charity. We did a $100 donation to the American Heart Association. And then we moved on to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, and we've raised $93.69 out of 150. So that's pretty cool, right? You know, giving back to kids. That's kind of cool. It was at 63. That's why I was asking, someone donated yesterday. Well, whoever that person is, give them a special thank you if I missed it. Try not to miss anything on chat. So, Kembo, you did shout out to Kembo Games. You did a $50 donation to the St. Jude's. Let me read it. St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So that's very cool, guys. And I let Twitch know when these charities are completed that it comes from No Diets. So good stuff. What do you think, Rawri? You having a good time or what? Is it what you expected? Let's be real, because I know you're a genuine person.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really expect anything, but I've watched other ones and things like that. I mean, the only difference is that I'm not sitting here topless, I guess, would be the
Which
thing.
you don't have to be. Absolutely, you're doing the right thing. As Flip said, you could.
I feel like the only way to top the first female video would be the first female to flash your tits.
I know. Imagine that. That's
Which
okay.
I feel like
I'll
would
just
be
move to
worth way
Pornhub.
more than 20 to 28 TCs. Let's be real.
Yeah, you get like 100 TCs for that, and I'll be on Pornhub. It's not going to stop us. Thank you so much, donation, TL Rabbit. Really appreciate it, St. Jude's. It's nice, This might help save a kid's life. So it's cool. So was there an episode, Rawri, that said, "Hey, I think I can come on NodCast," or what was the turning point that said, "Yeah, I can do this"?
No, I mean, the minute you asked, I knew I could do it.
Was there a specific episode you've seen that was okay, it's not so bad, or that maybe that never even crossed your mind?
No, that never crossed my mind. I haven't watched too many. Like I said, I haven't been playing the game that long, and I don't always yesterday. You did your live one. Did you both have your shirts off? Because I missed it. You didn't post it anywhere outside a game. So and I was busy doing what I was doing, so I couldn't even tune in because you didn't post it on Discord, so I didn't know.
I did. I made sure to do that today. I took your advice, and that's really cool what you did yesterday. It's always good to get outside and build something. So, it's cool. I've been doing this. This is episode 46, so it's weekly. So I don't know, a couple of years now, I guess. And we've interviewed a lot of the players from this community.
Has anybody been on it more than once?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, quite a few times. Quite a few people. Black Panther. Yeah, no problem, dude. Had a lot of fun yesterday, Mike. I got that leftover spaghetti I'm gonna have for lunch. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you this when I came back. You know what we're gonna do after the interview? It's raining out here, you know what I mean? Me and the kid and the wife, we're gonna watch A Never Ending Story.
Oh, so good.
I'll try to. It might be too devastating.
This is when you start karaoke. Turn around.
I know, right?
Tell me what you see.
Yeah.
Kind of like Stranger Things.
Yeah, I watched the first 3 seasons of that, and then I kind of I don't know, I got off it. But I've been watching NCIS, and I got bored of that. So now I just need to find another TV show to keep me occupied. You know what I mean? You ever have that problem where there's just too many things to pick from?
That's why I usually when I get to that point, I just throw The Office on as background.
That's my wife's favorite TV show, The Office.
Yeah, it's good to have in the background. But as soon as it got to season 5, as soon as Michael Scott left the show, it was just not the
Wasn't the
same. So I
same.
refused to watch past that season. I think it's season 5, but I had them all on DVD at one point.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of those '90s zipcoms are good. Like she had me watch all the Buffys and stuff like that. It's the old movies.
Yep. I was watching, I started with Buffy's. Actually, recently, and I haven't in a minute because you have to buy them like individually or whatever on Amazon because they're so old, is the Xena Warrior Princesses.
Yeah, I remember him and Hercules were on after school every day.
Yeah.
From
I
4 to
love
5, 5 to
So I
6.
started watching Xena again recently.
That is
But
it
man,
good?
it's like one of those things where you like at the time it was like so awesome, and now you watch it and you're like, man, these graphics are terrible. The acting and the video is terrible.
Back then though, it was like,
it was
you know,
it was
the
like
shit.
top tier.
Yeah. It's like when the PS1 came out and it was like we only had like 3-4 channels back then, 3, 5, 22. I don't know what it is for you, but
Yeah, well, it's like
It-
if you go back and play a PS1 or a PS2 and play any games on there, it's like you're playing Roblox. You know,
Yeah.
like it's like
Yeah,
holy
you're-
crap!
the
But it didn't
pixels.
seem like that. I don't remember it being that way when it came out. You know,
the only pixel game I like to play is No Dietus now. But I do like we all have our escapes, that's for sure. But this is like a game. It's always there for you, this game. And I try not to step away too long. If I take a small break. Let your RRT bar fill up or something.
yeah,
Or go camping.
and then come back refreshed.
Yeah, sometimes you need that.
And like with a full beard, and
Yeah. Been out in the woods for 2 months.
you've been living off the grid for a while, and you come back looking like you've been starving and like something out of Castaway.
That'd be cool. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I hear you. We were talking about that earlier or yesterday. Like, I actually found a really nice campsite in Osable. It's like 20 minutes from us. And it's old school, so they don't want big RVs there. And generator hours are like, you get like an hour of generator.
You have an Ausable out there?
Osable, it's a town.
Well, yeah, but AUSABLE.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
We have a
Maybe.
river out there like that that's got a lot of campsites
Yeah.
off of it too, and it's
Osable River. Osable River goes a long ways.
Yeah, but there's a giant lake between here and New York. So
Lake Champlain? Where are you, in Vermont?
No. I mean, you've got Lake Erie, and then I come up to Lake St. Clair into Lake Port Huron or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm in Michigan, but we have, like I'm saying, we have an Ausable River.
I wonder if that connects to mine somehow. But there's
That's what I'm saying. If it's the continuation, kind of like roads do in different towns, like where they stop in the middle of something and continue later.
It turns into a river and then goes to the next. What Great Lake are you next to? What's the closest Great Lake?
The closest Great Lake would be probably Lake Huron.
Huh. So we live on
But
Lake
Canada's
Champlain.
on the other side of that.
Yeah, same thing with us. We're on the border right there. Lake Champlain is the 6th biggest lake, right after the 5 Great Lakes. And it's just east, the most further east, if you're looking down onto a map of the Great Lakes. So, interesting.
Yeah, you have to go. Lake Erie's the one that connects, because Lake Erie does come up to Detroit and everything. That's the lake that's connected to Detroit.
Huh.
So it's like, and goes over Ohio, and that's where the in New York, the what is it? Freaking the falls.
Hudson?
No, what do you call the waterfalls? I'm
Oh.
blanking on the name.
Oh, I'm not sure.
It's like literally like one of the biggest tourist attractions like in the freaking U.S.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara
Yeah.
Falls. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm like,
Thank you,
Jesus
guys.
Louise, I can't think of it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
But and then it's on the other side of Erie into New York or whatever.
the Great Lakes were formed by a giant ice sheet like 10,000 years ago. Like the ice sheet used to be from where it is now. It used to be in the middle of the United States. It went right across, and then it receded, and it carved the lakes into the earth.
Well, we're about to have some more of that soon with as much of the Antarctica is melting and increasing the sea, and it's
Leo,
going to
go ahead.
end up decreasing shorelines and things like that. And
Yeah. Leo's gonna be pissed. No more 40,000 iceberg, acres of icebergs out his back window. Whatever he said in chat the other day. Lake George too. Yes, I love Lake George. We're going through the Great Escape. It's a huge amusement park. I gotta bring the kid there. I might do that this week, honestly. That's a fun time. It's 2 hours away. It's actually probably right next to Black Panther.
Meet up again.
Yeah, I'm actually going to his house soon-ish. But he invited me over, so we'll see. I don't know if the wife and kid will go, but I'll go. So is there anything you want to say to the community? I know I've taken up some of your time and you're a busy woman. Is there anything you want to...
No, like I have nothing going on until my kids come home at 6.
Yeah.
But just, thank you everyone for helping me.
Of course.
And inviting me into the community, like I haven't had a thing. The only bad experience I had was one time after an arena early on, somebody talked shit after the arena. They were like, catch these hands, bitch, or whatever they said. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I'm like, who are you even? I don't even know.
That's unusual. Yeah, that's weird.
I'm like, I literally had no one else say anything to me after arena.
Yeah, usually you won't get anything.
Yeah, but that person decided to be like, catch these hands, blah, 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 talking a bunch of smack. I don't know. Well, what concerns me is that the tune's name was Router, and then he got Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's his alt.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi router. I bet
Wi-Fi is all the problem, right?
Yeah, really I think so.
But that's what I thought it was, but nobody has admitted it nobody's going to fess up to it.
That's funny. Yeah, I see they're a pattern, Wi-Fi router.
That's what I was thinking, but then nobody said it was him, and he didn't say it was him at all. Like, so I don't know.
Well, I think we had a great interview, and you did an excellent job coming on here, breaking the ice for the first time. Because of you, I think Tippy's coming on. Tippy is coming on the show.
Like I said, she was talking to me about it in clan chat the one day or whatever, and I was encouraging. I'm like, I'm going to do it, so you should definitely do it.
Yeah, and I'd ask her from time to time. I don't want to put pressure. I'm not going to bug anybody. And she got back to me, and she'd like to be on the show. So, I think, and I think it's people like you and John and everybody else. Just everybody in the community, which makes Noditis what it is. So just another milestone we hit. So definitely appreciate your time, Rawri.
No problem. Anytime that I'm not busy.
Well, you have a good afternoon. I'm going to do the same. Spend some time with the wife and kid, watch a movie. And I hope all of you guys in the audience enjoyed the show. I really do. I thought it was a really chill conversation. We bombarded you with questions.
Yeah. Thank you for listening, everybody, and tolerating this noob on the stream.
Yeah, and thank you for the donations to charity, guys, the subscriptions, all of it. It's appreciated. Helps keep me motivated. I really like this desk. This looks good.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah.
Not bad. So with that, we'll go to the ending scene for a few minutes, and then we'll shut it down. So again, I'm Browser, and this is Rawri. She's a new and growing member of the community, and thank you for your time. You're all appreciated. So have a good afternoon.
NodCast whispers through the static air. Glitchless dreams in a pixel square. princess lost in a digital dream. The wires hum, the circuits cry. No cast sides, the last goodbye. The code unravels, the lights go dim, but we're still singing our broken hymns. Where do you roam? Princess waits on, she's alone. The signal fades, the screen goes black, but we keep spinning. Never look back in the net. The wires hum, the circuits cry. No cast sides, the last goodbye. The code unravels, the lights go dim, but we're still singing our broken hymn. NodCast whispers through the static air. Glitchless dreams in a pixel square. Wrath is calling from the neon light. Princess dances in the dead of night. Electric shadows on the broken wall. Silent echoes in an empty hall. No cast hums a forgotten tune, glitchless under shattered moon. Hands pressing time. Hands pressing time. How do you roam? Princess waits, but she's all alone. The signal fades, the screen goes black, but we keep spinning, never look back. Static kisses on the radio wave. Glitchless hearts too brave to save. Wrath is gone in a flash of green. Princess lost in a digital dream.